Hello everybody, and welcome back to another Misfit Corner Comics YouTube video. This is Andrew Charpert speaking, the artist, and today we're catching up on panels 2 and 3 of page 50 from Hero Book 3, Chapter 14. This is actually the last page in this chapter, so the next thing I start on is lettering, or actually I write the script and then we'll do the lettering, and then I'll send it off to my editor and start on the next chapter. Here we are drawing Hero. A little shocked and surprised at what's happening. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, didn't mean to yawn, but it's getting kind of late tonight and just wrapping up this video. But I originally set the speed at 4 times, and it just seems to go so much slower. So I went ahead and put it back up to 8 times the speed. I think, there's only so much you can watch for a while, but it's all right. Well, getting back to the page numbering, this is page 50, and the first 2 books combined was a total of 350 pages. So this is actually the 400th page of Hero. Now, I don't know if I've done 400 pages of anything before, so this is kind of cool. And here I am. I'm doing the foreground and the background on the same sheet. Hero in the second panel is kind of the middle ground, with Pudge being the foreground and Pang and Lady Malay being the background. I just drew them on separate pieces and just make it easier. I really like drawing this otter character. Oh, man, I am so sorry. I can't believe I'm yawning again. Oh well, if I knew how to edit, I'd edit it out, but I'm not that good yet, guys. I'm sorry. But I'm really starting to like drawing this character, so I'm hoping to do more of him. I know he's a major part of the next story. But next story is actually a story within a story. He's going to be telling a story, so there'll be a lot of flashing back and forth. So, which should be good. I'm ready. One of the things I do with the stories within a story is I change not the art style, but the method in which I do it. In book 1, the entire story within a story was done with charcoal pencil, which is something I don't rarely ever use, but it was kind of cool. I like the effects. I like the way it came out, and just wait till you see Avery's coloring on those panels. They look fantastic. But it definitely separates the story within a story from the main story. The art doesn't change. The art style doesn't change. It's still all me. But the techniques that are used is what's different. With book 2, I kind of went with darker, more black backgrounds, not filling in a lot of detail. There wasn't a lot of shading and shadowing. It was a lot of spot blacks, and I also another thing I did with the borders for book 1, all the borders for the story within the story were done with a charcoal line. For the one in book 2, which was Brock's story, it was a much thicker black border. Exactly what I'm going to do different in this one, I don't know just yet. I still have been debating it, but there may be something to do with watercolor and washes and all. But we'll see. It's something I'm playing around with. Kind of the influence of Japanese or Chinese art is maybe what drives it. But all right, here we go. I'm finished. This is the third panel, which is close-up of Hero, and once again, just quickly wrapping it up. I think it's funny with his ears down like that, but it's raining, so that's kind of like what I thought would happen is he would push his ears down and maybe keep the water from going inside his ears. I'm not sure, but it just makes it adds to the idea that he's wet without adding, actual water, which will come later. Alright, so I'm about ready to finish this up, scan all 3 of these in, put them into the template, and wrap up the page and give you guys a good look at what it looks like. And here we go. That's panel 1, panel 2, and panel 3. And that completes page 50. Hope you all enjoyed. Appreciate it. And if you like what you see here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications, and come back and check us out because we're going to be putting up new videos every day. And in the month of February, we're going to be doing 2 a day. We're going to be doing 1 art video and 1 something else. So come back and check us out. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it, everybody.